Welcome to Let's Talk Energy. We broadcast live from Solar Academy Studio here at our SMA headquarters in Kassel. Enjoy the premiere of the new Sunny Tripower X. And here she is, your presenter, Kimsy von Reischach.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to Let's Talk Energy and the world premiere of the new Sunny Tripower X. Great to have you with us here today. My name is Kimsy von Reischach and I look forward to spending the next 60 minutes with you. We have some fantastic news for you. We have great guests, and of course, in this edition of Let's Talk Energy, we also have a Q&A session where all your questions will be answered. So, as you can see, we have a lot of ground to cover. Let's get started with my first guest. He is none other than the Executive Vice President for the Business Unit Commercial and Industrial Solutions and E-Mobility, Nick Morbach. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Kimsy.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
It's a great day to be here in the Let's Talk Energy studio. Of course, the world premiere of the new Sunny Tripower X is just about to happen, but only a few weeks ago I was here for another world premiere. You guys are on fire.
Indeed we are. We have now a very important part for us. So this is the new Sunny Tripower platform, which covers and replaces you could basically say a very famous Sunny Tripower TL30 series. What we will change over then in summer now. And this platform is very special, let me say. First of all, we have a broad range of application coming from large residential up to commercial as before. And we have a global application, so we have a product globally applicable for most of the world, but also for US markets, which is designed and 100% produced here in Germany in our plant here in Kassel.
So before we get to the world premiere, which is just moments away, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick chat about the market situation in general at the moment. If you'd analyze it, what would be your take on it?
Principally, the market situation is pretty difficult at the moment. We all see that as private person, we see raising energy costs, which is, let's say, difficult for everybody of us, which drives, on the other hand, the need and the ask for renewable solutions like from photovoltaic. But let me say the downside here is we see raising material cost, we see raising logistic cost, and we see a pretty large and big bottleneck for intelligent components like chips, what keeps us all, let's say the entire industry, you could say, busy to really get enough components to be able to deliver. This is unfortunately the downside we're seeing. On the mid and long run, we see a really, really good outlook, because the clearness to become sustainable, CO2 neutral, and to reach our 1.5 degree target as a society is obvious, and we will go for that.
So can you share with me and also our viewers, how does SMA support clients, customers, be it residential or commercial, if they want to go onto a path of becoming more sustainable and more CO2 neutral?
Basically, in one sentence, you could say we make our customers on the home, but also what we have here on the commercial or the business side, independent. Independent with the solutions we are offering, which go beyond what we originally have in the photovoltaics. It's always, let me say, integrated solution, sector coupling solution, which integrates sectors like HVAC, like heating and cooling, but also which integrates, and this is the, let's say, the latest strategic direction we are heading for, is the entire field of the e-mobility.
So e-mobility is a great keyword. Very soon the Intersolar is finally coming up again from May 11th to 13th. It will be happening in Munich. SMA, of course, is going to be there. You guys are going to have a fantastic booth. And our viewers, if they visit your booth, will they be able to experience the latest electromobility solutions that you offer?
First of all, we are really, really happy that Intersolar this year is happening again. We welcome you at our booth in Munich. And clearly speaking, yes, we have our e-mobility solution as an integral part of our total renewable solution there at the Intersolar, which contains out of different important building blocks. So we have the chargers dedicated for commercial and businesses. And we have you could say, the software world, which is intelligent charging management, but also back-end services, what we have on our cloud with billing, etc. So an entirely complete new solution, what we have for you as our customers and your businesses.
So you definitely have to stop by the SMA booth at the Intersolar, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get back to here and now and today and the world premiere of the new Sunny Tripower X. Future solutions pre-installed. That, of course, sounds great. What exactly can our viewers expect?
As you said, this is an entirely new platform, which is much more than only an inverter. Of course, the inverting component is a very important one, but that time we have a very important thing integrated, which we call the system manager, which makes the inverter being more than the traditional one, being, let's say, the energy manager and system integrator for sector coupling. And this is a very, very unique feature and feature set what we are offering here, and you will hear more later on about that.
Okay, so I think it's time for the world premiere. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Here it is, the world premiere of the brand new Sunny Tripower X. Enjoy. Wow, so how does that feel watching the video?
I must say this makes me really proud. I have seen the video several times, you can imagine, but always when I see it, I say, okay, this is exactly what the new SMA is. We are more than inverter, we are really a solution company. And the Sunny Tripower X is a very important building block into our renewable solution. And we are really happy to offer you that product, and you will like it.
For sure. I am absolutely sure of that. Nick, thank you so much for taking the time, stopping by. Thanks that we could chat a little bit.
Thanks, Kimsy. Same.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that of course was just a brief overview of the new Sunny Tripower X. Now it's time to deep dive, and for this I'd like to hand over to our fantastic product manager, Nane Stöcker, who will open up the Sunny Tripower X and also show you the new integrated system manager. Nane, over to you.
Thank you, Kimsy. Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm happy to be here with you today and to present our brand new inverter, the new Sunny Tripower X. The new X series combines the 4 sectors: PV generation, energy storage, e-mobility, and heating. So, the Sunny Tripower X is perfectly prepared for the future of energy management and energy market transition. The new Sunny Tripower X can be installed in both commercial and home applications. It is available as 15, 20 and 25 kVA version, and also now we do introduce the new 12 kVA power class. While developing this completely new product platform, SMA's 40 years of experience in photovoltaics have been taken into account. But also, the proven quality and reliability of the predecessor STP TL30 were implemented. Thus, the very successful platform TL30 will now be substituted by the new Sunny Tripower X. And the new inverter will be entirely assembled here in Niestetal in Germany. Let's have a look at what the Stpx has to offer. It integrates seamlessly into the existing energy systems, business and home. As a brand new feature, it comes with the integrated system manager. This means that the inverter can monitor the entire system and is thus prepared for the energy management of tomorrow. Of course, it also comes with the well-known SMA features such as Stpx and Smart Connected. With 3 MPP trackers, it offers a maximum of design flexibility, and we do have even digital inputs and a multifunctional relay directly integrated in the inverter. Now let's take a closer look at the point of system integration. As already mentioned, the Sunny Tripower X is the new centerpiece in the SMA energy systems business and home. Thanks to the integrated system manager, the entire system can be centrally commissioned and parameterized. And everything is based on the NXOS world, which is well known from the data manager M. The inverter is also compatible with existing systems, given that it can be used also for repowering. What is the system manager able to do? The system manager takes over the monitoring and control of up to 4 more SMA inverters. So we can have in total 5 inverters up to 135 kVA. By integrating an energy meter, the system manager can not only integrate the Stpx, but also all other inverters into Sunny Portal powered by NXOS. And Sunny Portal powered by NXOS offers our installers many advantages. For example, the efficient monitoring by grouping plants and remote parameterization. And of course, the inverter offers the well-known SMA features such as Stpx, the SMA shade management software, Smart Connected, the automatic plant monitoring, and of course we do offer the arc fault circuit interruption arc fix to avoid electrical arcs. What does maximum flexibility mean? The inverter offers 4 power classes, 12 to 25 kVA. It offers 3 MPP trackers with 24 amps input current each. And each MPP tracker has 2 string inputs, so in total we do have 6 DC inputs. By having this, an overdimensioning of the PV plant of up to 150% is possible. And as already mentioned, we do have digital inputs and a multifunctional relay directly integrated in the inverter, so no additional accessories are needed. For example, we can use a ripple control receiver with those digital inputs, or we can implement the well-known feature of the CO1, the simplified grid and system protection. And of course, the Sunny Tripower X also offers the IV curve diagnostics to quickly detect yield losses. With the new design of the Sunny Tripower X, we developed a completely new platform. The entire design aims to achieve a long lifetime, as all SMA products do. Thus, we developed a new and very solid design. After having now explained all the functions and technical details, I would like now have a look at the system setups we can have with the Sunny Tripower X. At first, let's have a look at the Sunny Tripower X as a system manager. In the center, of course, we do have the Sunny Tripower X. Additionally, we can use up to 4 more SMA inverters, for example, a Co1 or a Sunny Boy, up to a nominal system power of 135 kVA. If we implement an energy meter, it offers the function SMA Dynamic Power Control, which means open and closed loop control of active and reactive power. That means, for example, if we do have a zero feed-in, we can optimize the power generation by taking into account the self-consumption before the feed-in power will be limited at the grid connection point. And the best is we do not even need a data manager M or a Sunny Home Manager. Also important, the Sunny Tripower X connects the entire system to the Sunny portal powered by NXOS, and our installers and customers can benefit from the new portal features. Let's have a look at the system with an SMA Data Manager M. When do we need it? The SMA Data Manager M will be needed for systems with more than 5 inverters or more than 135 kVA nominal power. Also, we do need a Data Manager M if we want to integrate a storage with the Sunny Tripower storage. And of course, also, the Data Manager does offer the SMA Dynamic Power Control of active and reactive power. And as you can see here, we have the Data Manager being the central component, and the Sunny Tripower X is acting as a regular PV inverter with no system manager functions. Let me show you another system for a home application, the system with a Sunny Home Manager. The system with Sunny Home Manager benefits of the option to integrate home appliances which can be controlled. And also, the Sunny Home Manager system benefits of the forecast-based battery or EV charging. And in this case, the Sunny Home Manager is the centerpiece. And again, the Sunny Tripower X is acting as a regular PV inverter with no system manager functions. I have another slide, and afterwards we go directly to the inverter. So, which accessories do we offer with the Sunny Tripower X? We do offer 2 overvoltage protection devices. We do have the combined type 1 and 2, and also we do offer the type 2 overvoltage protection. The overvoltage protection is an optional accessory and it is replaceable. How to implement it into the inverter, I will show you right in a minute. Also, we do offer 2 accessories known from the Co1. So we do offer the RS485 and the sensor module. So in case you have an existing system and you want to change or repower an inverter, the Stpx can be used and can be implemented in the existing RS485 communication. And additionally, we do offer the DC terminal cover, which is mainly used in Australia or in the US, which is required to have a touch protection. So, now we've had quite a lot of theory, and now I would like to go directly to the inverter and just quickly hand over to Kimsy, and I'll be right back.
Nane, thank you so much. And while Nane makes her way to the business system, let's take a quick look at the technical data right here on the data sheet. I'd like to point out to you, of course, the 4 power classes, very important also the 3 MPP trackers with input currents of up to 24 ampere each. And please note also the low weight of just 35 kilos. And with that, I'd like to hand over back to Nane again.
Now I'm standing in front of our SMA energy system business, which consists of the battery and the Sunny Tripower storage. As I've already mentioned, in this system, we need a data manager M, which is here installed like in a real system in the sub-distribution panel right here. This system app setup can be used for applications with time of use and peak load shaving. Also in the system, we have the inverters, which is in this case a Sunny Tripower X1 and of course our Sunny Tripower X. Let's have a closer look. The Sunny Tripower X has on the left side the DC connections, and in the scope of delivery we have the Stpx connectors. And for the rest of the installation we need to open the lid. My colleague Florian will assist to take it off. The lid is usually mounted with 10 screws. And yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's take a look inside. On the left side, we do have the DC area, and on the right side, we have our AC connection area. The DC switch is right here, and here we have our DC connections. As I've already mentioned, the Stpx connectors are in the scope of delivery. Right next to it, we can attach the overvoltage protection. The overvoltage protection is an optional accessory which comes pre-wired, and yeah, let's put it in the inverter. So it is quickly mounted. So it's quickly installed. You only have to click it in, and then we have to put the cables into the 4 spring cage terminals. Then we need to connect the PE cable. And of course, we have to connect also the signal cable. So this is an easy and quick installation. And yeah, let's have a look to the other connectors. Right here you can find the Ethernet connectors. We do offer 2. And right next to it are the digital inputs and the multifunctional relay. Also, the terminal blocks for these are part of the delivery scope. And on the right-hand side, we can see the AC connection, which are also easily connected into the spring cage terminal. Yeah, finally, I've already mentioned the system manager, and this is included in the inverter and is located here on the chip. So this is it, and now I would like to hand over to my colleague Kimsy. Thank you.
Nane, thank you so much for your fantastic product presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my next 2 very special guests right here in our studio, 2 familiar faces of the SMA family. Please welcome Andreas Gast, he's Head of Sales for Central Europe, and please welcome Mathias Strippel, he is Platform Product Manager. Great to have you here.
Hello, Kimsy. Good to see you.
Yeah, hi, Kimsy. Nice to see you again here.
It's great to be back, and what a fantastic day it is to be back.
Absolutely. Yeah, we are very curious and motivated for the session. And yeah, let's start.
Let's get straight to it. So I have a bunch of questions prepared for you. I hope you can answer all of them. Of course, we're talking about the Sunny Tripower X today, which is so very versatile, as we learned from Nane. It can be used in commercial applications. It can be used for private applications. Can you mention to me, or can you explain to me, Mathias, what do installers need to keep in mind when they're planning or also when they're using the Sunny Tripower X? Because Nane mentioned already there's significant differences in the data manager and the home manager, right?
Yeah, Kimsey, I would try to, and this is exactly what I think it's worthwhile to do for our customers, installers, and everybody out there who would like to use the Sunny Tripower X. As Nane has explained, there is so much to, let's say, know about in detail and technique, and I would like to nail it down to the main things now for our installers. What to take, what to have in mind, and when to distinguish, when to use what. So first of all, the Sunny Tripower X is an inverter as you can use as a normal solar inverter, but, and this is the new thing, you have heard it and learned it, now the system manager functions are integrated. So if we are in a system where the inverter, the Sunny Tripower X, should act as a system manager, you can use it in installations up to 5 inverters with 1 meter and up to 135 kVA. In such applications, everything is completely total included. You don't need any additional equipment. If we look then to bigger plants, bigger installations in commercial applications, when you exceed the 5 inverters you would like to connect, or also to overachieve the 135 kVA of the total plant power, then you should use the SMA data manager as before. In that case, the Sunny Tripower X is then not acting, let's say, intelligent. It is a normal solar inverter and is added to the system. And the data manager then gives also the capability to extend the whole system with the storage. For example, Nane has explained a few minutes ago. So having the data manager as a centerpiece of the whole system, you have more capabilities instead of just using the Sunny Tripower X as system manager for the smaller ones. And the last but not least, if you are in the home applications and you would like to use all those benefits coming from a home manager, like forecast-based charging of batteries, or even switching on loads, let's say intelligent, which home manager could provide, then you would use the home manager, and the Sunny Tripower X is again a part of the whole system, but not the intelligence out of the inverter is in that system so relevant. So, nail it down, 3 different applications. Up to 5, everything is included. Bigger than 5 inverters, you should use the data manager. And if you are in the home applications and you would like to use the advantages of a home manager, then you should use the home manager, and Stpx is part of it.
Well, thanks so much for your fantastic summary. You really nailed it down, like 1, 2, 3.
If you got it, the others got it as well.
I got it. I definitely got it. Now, Andreas, we've been talking a lot over the last several months, and you know, I'd love to have an application like this on my roof. It's just not possible at the moment yet, but maybe it will in the future. But to tide me over for this time, can you tell me a little bit about the advantages of the energy system homes? Like Nane talked about the energy system business. What are the advantages of the energy system home?
Yeah, the energy system home of SMA is a fully integrated energy system for home applications, which is defined for sure by the solar generator, means producing solar energy, then to store energy in the batteries. Third point is very important and coming up in many markets more and more is the EV charging for e-mobility with our SMA EV charger home. And the fourth point is the integration of heating. Especially heat pumps can be integrated very simple into the energy system home of SMA. And this all is managed by the Sunny Home Manager, who is the intelligent brain in the system. And what I like to point out, especially for our installers, is for sure that the Sunny Tripower X also is fully integrated in our software tools, like the Sunny Design during the planning phase, then the 360-degree app, which was developed especially for our installers, so they can take over the data from the Sunny Design in the 360 app. And for sure, our energy app, which was recently updated, and yeah, the energy app shows the end consumer very easily the consumption and production data, and also the EV charging is integrated. And finally, then also our shade fix functionalities are integrated in the Sunny Tripower X. So also this is working for roof with, let's say, different situations or difficult situations. It's managed perfectly to generate the highest yields. And for sure, if a system has a problem, in many markets we do offer smart connected, which means in the case of a failure, the inverter calls SMA, and we are
directly.
Directly.
Doesn't go through me, it calls directly.
No, directly SMA. We inform the installer that something is wrong with the system. And on a very short notice, we also directly send out the inverter to the end customer so that he's a very limited and short downtime.
I love that feature. I think that's one of my favorite features, definitely. If I would have to pick one, what's your favorite feature? Do you have
my favorite feature? Yeah. I would really say, especially what Andreas now said, that the Sunny Tripower X could be part of the home system. And there, my favorite feature is really saying the Sunny Tripower X has the 3 MPP trackers Nane has mentioned before. And why is it worthwhile to mention in here? So if I look to my neighborhood and the neighbors are building up their new houses, so let's say the very modern new houses, they have the roofs with 4 orientations to all 4 sides. And here now with 3 MPP trackers, it's really good because you can use the eastern, western, and southern side of the roof. And the Sunny Tripower X with the 3 MPP trackers will really guarantee for the maximum yield out of the system.
Maximum yield, perfect keyword. Now, I was just here in January, Andreas, you remember we had the world premiere of the new Sunny Tripower Smart Energy. Mathias, can you tell me, can the X and the Smart Energy, can they be used and combined in one system?
Yeah. To answer it simple, yes. And it is really important to but give some more information on that one. As you said, one highlight is coming to another. The Smart Energy was launched in January, and we really have a high demand for that product. Customers love it. I love it too. I love it. I'm really convinced that also the same is for the Sunny Tripower X. But now, to your question, yes, it can be combined. Both can work together in a system. And here again, it is important to know, okay, which application I would like to serve with that one. So as the Sunny Tripower Smart Energy is mainly designed for the use in the residential households, you will use it there. And then if you would like to really have, again, all these benefits which are coming from the Home Manager, you should use the Home Manager in there. So I would say the brain for this system is, again, the Home Manager, and it combines the Sunny Tripower Smart Energy as well as the Sunny Tripower X as all the other products of SMA which you can use in that system. But not only the Sunny Tripower Smart Energy can be connected together with the Sunny or work together with the Sunny Tripower X, also our other storage inverters like the Sunny Boy storage is also compatible to that systems. And we have really a modular system design again and really a high flexibility in here.
And it grows with my needs and demands depending on what the current situation is.
Exactly, that's it. So it is really future-proofed, future-oriented. It will exactly increase with all your needs which come up in front.
Yeah, I would like to add one information, Mathias,
for sure,
which is that this modularity and flexibility is really a key advantage of SMA in these times. We all know and we see it every day. Our customers, delivery and supply situation is challenging. And this flexibility offers to our customers to use on the one hand with the Sunny Tripower X, the Sunny Island, the Sunny Boy storage, or the Stp Smart Energy in combination with the different battery types, because also the battery market is really affected by a difficult supply situation, and flexibility is key to be successful in the market.
Supply situation, I think, is a perfect keyword. Can you tell us when the Stpx will be available and also at what price?
Yeah, for sure. It's a pleasure. So when will it be available?
Yeah.
Availability is we will start delivery in June for the markets Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. And later on in July, other markets will follow, like Italy, France, Spain, Poland, or Sweden. So we come very quickly in the key markets. Mathias, I also think Australia is coming.
Australia is as well. Also one very important market. We will take a bit longer to get the certification for that market. market. But on the same time, you said we will be ready for shipments in June. So that means the first products needs to be produced in June. And until they arrive, for instance, in Australia, some time will go on. So in Australia, also the certification is available then around August.
Okay.
And to make it very simple for our customers, because as we have so many countries, so many markets where we have to fulfill all the certifications and all those requirements to get grid connected, we will provide a so-called certification roadmap afterwards, where the customers can really easily identify, okay, for that market, at that time of period, the certificate is available and I can plan for that one.
And the roadmap I can access on the SMA homepage, right?
Yes, so as we will have a dedicated page for the new Sunny Tripower X with all the informations you see here today in this event, we will also add those informations there for download and easy quick check.
What about the price?
The price, we are... the price. Yeah, I would like to ask our customers to, for the end customer, the homeowner, please contact your installer or our partner installers. In many markets, you find our partner installers on our websites. And our installer partners, I would like to ask to go and ask for a price at our distributors. Our distribution partners worldwide are prepared. The e-shops are filled with information and you can start ordering tomorrow.
That sounds fantastic. I'd like to thank you very much. I think if I go through my cards, you've answered all my questions, but I'm sure that our viewers out there have quite a few questions too. So of course, we're going to have a Q&A. If you would like to participate in this Q&A, please write your question in the chat or just write it in the commentary section. And before we get to the Q&A, we're going to take a quick look at a product video with the summary of the best technical highlights of the Stpx. Enjoy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the exciting part here in our live stream where we get to take your questions, and Andreas and Mathias will be answering them in just a moment. And if you, of course, would like to get your hands on a brand new Sunny Tripower X, we ask you to please contact your local SMA dealer. And one more important piece of information before we get to the questions. You're ready for the questions?
I'm ready. My glasses were missing.
Okay, very good.
So I can read now.
So one piece of important information is we, of course, have trainings, online trainings in the Solar Academy. And I have two dates which I'd like to share with you at this point already. May 5th and May 16th. That is when we have the online training. So if you'd like to participate, you can get more information on the Solar Academy homepage. So If you have questions for Andreas or Matthias, you can very easily just write them in the chat, or depending on what platform you use, because we have a lot of platforms going on today, you can just write it in the commentary section. And if I look at our sheet right now, we have a lot of questions. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
Well done.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We will do our best here.
Okay, so as you say, you'll do your best. Now, last time we got so many questions, and there might be more questions than we have time to answer. So if that happens, we're going to try to answer as many as possible, but we're also going to have an FAQ page on our product page. So the most frequently asked questions will be posted there. So be sure to check that out too. So having said that, here's the first question. And I would like to ask this to you. Where is the Sunny Tripower X produced? Can you tell us?
Maybe I take this one as the first. Yeah, the Sunny Tripower X is produced and will be produced here in Niestetal, Kassel. Nick also mentioned that at the beginning in his speech, that we have now with that product, a new product family which will be produced in Kassel at our headquarters with more than 2,000 employees here, and there are 500 engineers. So it is designed, developed in Kassel, Niestetal, Germany, and we also produce it here starting in June, as Andreas has said before.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we've spoken about the material shortages a few times today. Here's the next question. Given the current material shortages, will the Sunny Tripower X be produced and delivered in large quantities right from the start? Andreas?
Yeah, as we said before, we will start the delivery in June, and our customers can order from tomorrow onwards at our distributors. So coming to the supply situation, for sure we have really difficult times. When we see the conflict in the Ukraine, this has an impact partly on global supply chains. We have at the moment shutdowns in China, so also this has an impact. And yes, we also get parts for the inverter from a global supply chain. So for us, it's really a challenging situation, and there are certain risks, but we are very confident that we are able to deliver our SDP Sunny Tripower X in huge quantities to the market from the beginning. And we are very confident.
I can see confidence.
Absolutely.
Good. Now, can the Sunny Tripower X also be combined with the SMA EV charge? I mean, we spoke about electromobility a little bit earlier with Nick. I don't know, Matthias, would you like to answer?
I can do it, yes. I can take this question. And yes, the answer is, for sure, the Sunny Tripower X can be combined with the SMA EV charger. And in that case, we are again in this system setup I described, where we are more in the home segment, where the customers should use for the full setup of functionalities the Sunny Home Manager in that application. So yeah, you will have the Sunny Home Manager, you will have then also the EV charger and the Sunny Tripower X acting in that system. And maybe someone was a bit confused because also Nick has mentioned in his speech at the beginning that we will have a business charger there at the Inverter trade show, and for sure, also that is then possible. So we will have in the near future both EV charging solution for home and then for business as well, and both types are compatible with the Sunny Tripower X.
So let me ask you this then. If I have the Sunny Tripower X and then I decide to get an EV charger a little bit later, be it for private use or for commercial use, I can integrate it into the system at a later point without a problem, right?
Exactly. This is exactly the case. Once again, our modularity, where you have the maximum of flexibility. Whenever you would like to extend your use cases, you can do it. Doesn't matter if you are in the business segment or in the home segment.
The flexibility just seems such a...
Flexibility is key.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I would like to add one information, and this is that the EV charger home can be managed in a system with up to 3 EV chargers. This is very important, especially also for small business applications we have in the market today.
Okay. For flexibility once again.
Yeah, another piece.
Let's talk about warranty next with this next question. Is it possible to extend the warranty to 10, 15, or even 20 years?
Yes, absolutely. Our Sunny Tripower X has a 5 years warranty, and our customers can extend the warranty up to 10, 15, or even 20 years to have a safe operation and safe investment over 20 years.
And how do they extend it? What do they need to do?
This is very easy. Just go on our homepage as an example in our online order center, and there you can place your order for such an warranty extension, or you can go to the installer who is installing the system, and then also there you can buy this warranty extension from the beginning.
Okay. Now, I've got a technical question,
yes.
and Mathias, take a deep breath. Here comes your question. Can a Moxa or Wago device be connected directly to the Sunny Tripower X via Modbus for analog signals from the grid operator without EDMM?
Oh yeah, this is really a technical one, and here we can see that we have a broad audience with different interests, and this is really a deep technical one. And yeah, but we are prepared for that situation as well, and we can answer, or I can answer that one. And the answer is yes, it is possible. And here again, this is the good thing that whatever is, let's say, a common within the SMA data manager, we have also integrated into the Sunny Tripower X. And here, yeah, the answer is yes, you can connect those devices for external communication and to integrate others to the Sunny Tripower X via the Modbus. It is completely the same like customers are used to do with the EDMM, which is the abbreviation for the SMA data manager. This is the technical one.
Okay.
Yes.
So yes, the answer is yeah. I'll take that as the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So let's talk about off-grid systems and Sunny Island next. Is the Sunny Tripower X also approved for off-grid systems with Sunny Island, Andreas?
Yes, it is. You can connect the Sunny Tripower X to an off-grid system with the Sunny Island. So also low voltage batteries can be connected to the system, and this is for sure not only applicable for off-grid, but the Sunny Island is also very often used in on-grid applications. And yeah, we see an increasing demand for Sunny Islands in these days. So it seems to be that many people are thinking about getting a backup system and being independent from the grid, where the Sunny Island is a perfect solution.
Mm-hmm. Is an east-west orientation possible with the Sunny Tripower, Mathias? You were talking about your roofs of your neighbors recently?
Yes, exactly. I was talking about that one, and yes, the answer is yes, for sure. So east-west oriented roofs are not a problem at all. So we have the 3 MPP trackers again, so you're really flexible with that one. So yeah, this is
a clear yes.
A clear yes.
I think I have another very technical question for you.
Yeah, I can take the one.
Okay, can I connect modules with more than 12 ampere to the new Sunny Tripower X? Is that possible?
Oh yes, I can explain on that one. Again, also yes, this is possible, and maybe someone is wondering, hey, because we have mentioned the 12 ampere several times, and I need to explain a bit more in detail about that one. So again, we have the 3 MPP trackers. With each MPP tracker has a maximum string input of 24 amps. And the 24 amps are then, let's say, divided into the 2 string inputs. So that means 24 amps divided by 2 is 12. But if I have modules, for instance, with a higher rating, like the 13 amps modules, which are coming now, the high power modules, you can connect them to 1 MPP tracker. In that case, you don't have to, let's say, connect both of those strings of the MPP tracker. You just use one of it, but then you can go above the 12 amps, which is for the string input. For the MPP tracker, we have 24, there you are good to go. And all that, if you would like to make a design for that one, again, I really would like to point out again, please use the Sunny design for that applications. You can take choose your modules with the higher ratings, and you will get automatically the design, approvals for that one.
Mm-hmm. So let's move on to the questions that are reaching us from LinkedIn and also Facebook. The data sheet, we were showing it just a little bit earlier. Where can one download the data sheet, Andreas?
Yeah, so all information will be available from this afternoon onwards, on the one hand on our homepage in the download area, but also on the product area, and also on our Let's Talk Energy website. Also here we will provide all information, data sheets about the Sunny Tripower X.
And then you can see all the technical information clearly separated and very easy to take in.
Absolutely, you find all information. Also, as you mentioned before, Kimsy, an FAQ list with all, let's say, all questions that were coming in.
Okay, so let's see. The next question would be, is it possible to connect several Tripower X, or is it better to go for a larger solution with, say, 50 or 100 kilowatts?
Yeah, and I can clearly state there is no yes and no. So this, as always, it depends, and it really depends on the situation you have, where you would like to build up your PV plant. So both is possible, and it is always dependent on the situation you have on site. What is the routing to the AC sub-distribution? If you're on a roof, how are the roofs? How many MPP trackers do you need, etc. So this is something you really need to figure out to the conditions you have on site. And once again, also here, Sunny Design is making you proposals. What is the best fit for that one? So check that out with Sunny Design and look whatever is possible. At the end, everything is possible with SMA because we have the broad portfolio starting now with the 12 in the business segment up to the 110 with the Core 2. So we have the full bandwidth of possibilities to cover with our inverters.
I see.
Yeah, and even a combination is possible also here.
Exactly.
This is very nice for, let's say, different roof sizes or power classes. You can combine the inverters with each other from also Core 1 or Core 2 with the Sunny Tripower X.
Next up, I'd say let's take a couple of questions from the SMA landing page. The backplate. Gentlemen, why is the backplate out of plastic?
Okay, the backplate out of plastic. Okay, someone has looked very detailed into our videos. That
Somebody
is good.
was watching Nane closely.
Nane. Yeah, okay, it was just the front view.
Oh, okay.
But in the videos. Anyways, the backplate, I would say this is not the backplate. This is more the, the ventilation duct, where we have the fans in, and as well we also have in that plastic part and our coils which we need for the inverter, and they are potted into that one. And this is simply to say how the process is going, how you pot into those coils into those plastic parts. So the complete inverter enclosure is made of aluminium, and then it is attached a plastic duct, I would say, where the ventilation is for the materials and components which emit a lot of heat, that they are good cooled at that time.
And does the aluminum also help with the weight? Because the weight is only
Definitely.
35 kilos, right?
Yeah, definitely. Aluminium is helping for that one as well.
Did you want to add something?
No, something.
I wasn't
not really.
sure, I got a signal.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking about it because when you see the inverter, it's really a machine. This is an inverter which is designed and engineered for 20 years. And when you feel it, when you touch it, you really, you can feel it, that this is a robust inverter, not comparable with, let's say, some other competitor products, I must say. And this is, I would say, really a unique selling proposition and something outstanding from SMA for our customers.
Made for now as well as for the future. It's going to be here to last for sure, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. So with the Tripower becoming the new data manager, does that mean we have to run comms cables out to the field for ground-mounted arrays? Matthias?
Yeah, this is a question, and I can answer on that one. Yeah, it was also in the past the same. So there is nothing is new here now using the Sunny Tripower X as a system manager. So if you would like to combine more than one inverter or other components out of the SMA portfolio into an application, you always have to route the Ethernet cables that you get the connection. So even if you do it the same with an SMA data manager, for instance, with more than 5 inverters, it is the same if you use the Sunny Tripower X. Yes, you have to route the cables, but this is the common way how you do it in business applications or commercial applications.
Let's talk about family next for a second, the Tripower family. Will there be other products following? And if there are other products following, will they be compatible with the X family?
Yeah, in general, we have always a target that our products are compatible and you can work with them in one system. As an example, also the small Sunny Tripower from 3 to 10 kilowatt or the big ones with 50 or 100 kilowatt, you can run together. Now, let's say for this year, we have already launched 2 new product platforms, our Stp Smart Energy and our new Sunny Tripower X. So really, this year something is going on and we bring really good products into the market. And the question, will there come more products? I would say just visit us on the Intersolar. This is, I would say, a good chance to get more information about new product solutions and offerings from SMA. More, I must say, I don't like to say no.
You're going to have to ask Mathias and Andreas in person at the Intersolar May 11 to 13 in Munich, of course. So, Mathias, another technical question. Are you ready?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready.
So, has it a PU and QU curve setting?
Yes, for sure. Both can be covered with the Sunny Tripower X. Simple, short question and short answer.
And how many strings are there altogether from the new model?
How many strings altogether from the new models? So as I explained beforehand, so we have 2 string inputs per MPP tracker, 3 MPP trackers, so
6.
3 times 2, so it means 6.
Okay. And what about the E-meter for export control?
E-meter for export control, should I also answer?
Please.
Yeah, I can do that one. I would say the question would be, do I need to connect an E-meter? I think that the customer is asking that one, and this is yes, the answer is yes. If you would like to do zero export into a system, then you have to measure at the point of interconnection, and therefore you can use an SMA energy meter or even another meter. It doesn't need to be the SMA energy meter. You can also connect others, for instance, via Modbus communication. You can connect it to the Sunny Tripower X. So yes, if you would like to realize that one, you have to connect an E-meter or a meter, and both is possible, either SMA or others which are available with Modbus.
Okay, let's stay on the topic of connections, I'd say. Andreas, does it come with a Wi-Fi connection?
Yes, it will come with a Wi-Fi connection, this inverter. So also this is included. So our customers will be able to handle this product very flexible. Also, during the commissioning, you can connect your devices with the inverter to make the commissioning setup. So let's say everything what our customers are used to, they also can use here with this new Sunny Tripower X.
Okay. Will it comply with the new rules in Australia, also ETA? Mathias?
Oh, yes, yeah. Good to see that we also have customers from Australia in. Good evening to you guys. And the answer is yes. So we are working right now to comply with the new AS 4777 rules. And as I have mentioned before, when we launch the product, so it seems that we will be ready with the certification for Australia around August, and then we can connect it, and everything is fine for the Australian market with that one.
So after August?
Beginning of August
okay.
at the moment, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Can I add the STP 11060 via his internal manager, or do I still need EDM 10, Mathias?
Yeah, this is also, again, Andreas said that, again, we can combine all the products of our portfolio. And in that case, again, yes, you can also connect the 110-60, which is the Core 2, by the way. We both
the
have
famous
launched.
Core 2.
We both have launched 2 years
which
ago.
Which did not have 3 MPP trackers.
No, it has 12. This one has 12.
Oh, 12, okay.
And yes, you can connect it. In that case, for the moment, you have to connect it via the Modbus communication. But as we have mentioned and also Nane mentioned before, this is possible. So Sunny Tripower X has Modbus communication. You can connect it.
Now, Nane said a little bit earlier, this is one of our next questions, that the data manager is needed for EV charging. Is this correct, Andreas?
Yeah, I can take over. So first of all, once again, when you have home applications and you want to connect our EV charger home with the system, you need the home manager. In future, let's say when we have our EV charger business, then you need the data manager to connect EV chargers to the systems. And yeah, just a small hint, perhaps you will see us on the Intersolar.
Where you can experience all the wonderful items in the SMA world, of course, live.
Absolutely.
Now, will there be similar updates on the current Tripower inverters, 5 kW to 10 kW, especially the 3 times MPP's design? Mathias?
I can take this one. So for the moment, the 3 MPP trackers is really unique for the Sunny Tripower X. The portfolio we have for the home segment, which is here asked for, about the 5 to 10 kilowatt inverters. Therefore, we have the 2-1. And at the moment, we do not have any plans to extend that portfolio with a third MPP tracker for the moment. So let's see what the next time will come there. But
When
for
we-
the moment, we can plan with 2. And once 3 are needed, then the choice should be then, if it fits with the power classes, the Sunny Tripower X.
Quick question, will it be available as a hybrid inverter also, Andreas?
At the moment, it's not a hybrid inverter. For the future, let's see. So we have a big development department.
I can see a sparkle in Matthias's eyes already.
Yeah, but let's say for the moment, for sure, we have the full compatibility with all SMA storage inverters, our Sunny by Storage, our Sunny Tripower Smart Energy, and also the Sunny Island as an example for low voltage batteries. So our customers have the full flexibility to really do what they want. Yeah.
I couldn't have picked a better final sentence and final word for this Q&A session. We, of course, have loads more questions, but our time is unfortunately up. I'd like to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, very much, dear viewers, for submitting all your questions. I'd like to thank you very much for handling everything fantastically well, be it whatever question I was throwing at you, you weren't phased at all. It was very easy. Or was it easy? Did it just seem easy to me?
It was okay, let's say it in that way.
It was a great pleasure to work here with you, Kimsy, and Mathias. Really a very nice event. Yeah.
Definitely a very nice event. It's always fantastic and great to be here in the Let's Talk Energy studio. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your attention. It was great to have you on this show today. Once again, if you would like to check out our FAQ page a little bit later, that's where we're going to post answers to the frequently asked questions. You can always check that out. And of course, the webinar dates for the online training in the Solar Academy will be on the 5th and 16th of May. If you'd like to sign up, you can get more information on the Solar Academy page. So that's it from all of us here. We say goodbye to you from the Let's Talk Energy studio. Great to have had you as our guest. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and we hope to see you soon. Bye from all of us in Niestetal.
Bye-bye, ciao, thank you.
Bye-bye.